Howdy, what's up folks, ladies and gentlemen, it is I, the one and only Opponent's Variety, and we're gonna do just another, chill stream. Maybe get 34, maybe tank some, SM Lib, maybe run RFK, try and get the Swine Toe Stagger, and, shield from there as well. Alright, guess we log in. What's our music choice today? What can we listen to in the background for this? Yeah, I was on a little bit earlier today, but I had like a little meeting that I just got back from, so now I'm good to start streaming.
Warcraft 1995 versus 2023. Yeah, that about sums it up. Jesus, what? It changes after 28 years? Unfortunately, I wish it never did. I like this. I don't like this. This is weird. This is cool. This is weird. Yeah, 1995 looks better. Like, yeah, like, I don't give a fuck. Like,
Rocking like it's
any of this other stuff,
1995.
I want Garrosh back to WoW. Yeah, exactly. What happened to the orcs, man? I don't know. That's Hearthstone? Yeah, the Hearthstone on WoW, and they do the same stuff on WoW. I mean, Hearthstone is like, it's definitely the more lighthearted version of the World of Warcraft universe, but I do feel like WoW has gone in this direction. I do, and like, even if this is a Hearthstone picture, I think I think that even if this isn't like the picture that you would use, I could use like the same shit with like not Spheritu, not Nozdormu, and Alex Straza, like putting her head
We got
on
some
his shoulder,
deliveries
like,
to
what's
make
this
here.
sim shit?
I think we're going to Shaman Flats
What's
here,
this
and
bullshit? Like, what the fuck are you doing? What is this? Just the way dragons were designed.
Badlands? Question? Oh my god, I don't wanna go there. Not yet. Why am I like half health? What the fuck is this shit? Logging into org. What's that buff? What's that glitch?
Yo, this shit was realistic, alright? You might not understand, but this was so realistic. Look at that, bro. That was fucking savage. Yes, dude. Oh my god, these were so amazing, man. I loved it. Yeah, it looks like you drew it. Well, it looks good, man. I'll tell you that. It looks fucking amazing. And so, yeah, I see some of this stuff here, and it does give me a little bit of and like even this, right? I mean, shit. Look at that. Like, that's badass. Whereas like this is it's okay, but like it's not about, like, I just, bro, this was my favorite one. I fucking love, like, there was this one and the dude holding up the dude's head. Not this one, was another one holding up another dude's head. Yeah, like this is the Death Knights, bro. Oh my god, this is what a Death Knight used to be. Oh my god, this was good. Something else very safe. Something that feels very safe about the recent blizzard. So I think a good example of this shit is that recently there's been a situation.
Should I go? Yeah, let's go get the stupid Panther out of the cage. I'm pretty sure we're hella leveling that too.
But Blizzard has had a problem. So basically there's been a situation with a certain, oh, this is so dumb. What's the new outfit called? Basically somebody's saying Blizzard's trying to add the KKK in the WoW again, which is the second time in the past year. So
second time?
We have the normal.
Oh.
So obviously
the white version of those mage clothes.
You see this picture, what do you think of? Obviously the KKK.
No, I think of that chick from Elden Ring, Rena, I think her name is, or Ronnie. I think four-armed blue girl in like a white maid suit. That's what I think of when I look at this.
Obviously the get. That's right. Hey, yo. Hey, that's a KKK. What do you mean? Like, that's some racist ass shit Blizzard's trying to put in their game.
Wait, what? Rend in 1 minute? God damn it! I just left.
Right. Hey, yo, boys, that is fucked up. Blizzard tries to put the KKK in the game just right in front of us. Like, we don't see this Grand Wizard shit they're putting into the game. I'm outraged. I am too, absolutely. And so are people on Twitter. People on Twitter have
Gotta be fucking outraged for anything. People just need to be offended these days. Fucking snowflake ass little bitches.
That was made about this. You know, for the record, I didn't think this could be reasonably seen as racist if somebody asked if maybe there is a Zerg swarm of white gamers that got unreasonably deranged after someone brought it up. I wonder what would happen if somebody said there was a Zerg swarm of black gamers that got unreasonably deranged about this. This is such an insane... Like, I hate people like this. I really do. I think they massively set back all social...
Do we quest here? Maybe. I've never done any questing in this place. That's the thing.
Genuine interaction.
I know there's some dangerous shit in here. I've seen death here. There's like an alliance mob here or something that flags you, right? Or something, or like a quest turn in, something like that. Like somewhere in this area.
Listening to other people that are just as stupid as they are. And so anyway, basically what this person is saying is that I don't think it's a problem, but some white people don't think it's a problem. So actually I think it's a problem. So this is basically where we're at with World of Warcraft. And this has been a ongoing conversation on
Wow,
Twitter.
documentary. Alright. I don't give a shit about this KKK shit, you know. Come on now. Looking for group documentary. Alright, getting a bit chilly.
Los Angeles. How's everybody doing? Chris, thanks again, man.
Pleasure, man. It's so awesome.
Kind of crazy little gig, you know?
Yeah.
Good, man. What's the quickest way to the lobby from here? Just straight down that way. Thanks, man. It's a hell of a thing to have grown up geek. I had friends around me that were geeky. We played D&D, and we'd talk shop about comics and things like that. But you know, my family was not geeky. My immediate, my siblings, I didn't understand.
Sweet, thank you very much.
Oh, good, man. Good to meet you. What's your name?
Eugene.
Good to meet you, man.
That's
What'd you think of that?
It was awesome. It was great.
Yeah, it was kind of kick-ass.
Yeah, I love the way like.
Being called the rise of geek culture. As a lifelong card-carrying member of that group, I just kind of think everybody else is catching up. But what I do think is great about it is that whatever you're passionate about, you know, whether you're a Star Wars fan or a Star Trek fan or a World of Warcraft fan or a Marvel fan, whatever it is, I think what we've started to see is people celebrating things that they believe in and they're passionate about.
Literally tears in my eyes. It felt like it brought us back. I mean, the whole series.
All I want to hear, man. Especially even the Lords of War thing. I'm just geeked up.
I can't wait.
Yeah. What was that? We only really ever built games to please ourselves. I wanted to work on World of Warcraft because I wanted to play in a world like World of Warcraft.
Family tree. I don't want to do this test of fate that makes you jump off one of these, and I just don't trust it. I feel like it's gonna glitch out and I just fall to my death right there, and it's like, get played. Not gonna happen.
Back in the day when it took one
I'm not risking it.
and you could make a game by yourself. Think of games like Berserk, or asteroid. It's really simple. That's kind of where I started. So while at UCLA working on a computer science degree, I knew that I wanted to start Blizzard the day that I graduated. I think our class was around 300 students, but there were maybe 10 of us that would finish our 2-month projects in the first week and spend the next, month and a half optimizing our code. And I took these guys and started to show them the vision I had. Instead of being sapped off to the Microsofts and the IBMs of the world, that we could try and do something, a little different.
Blizzard has been around for going on 24 years. When we started, a development team could be 2.5 people. The experiences that we deliver to our players today require hundreds, arguably thousands of people.
One of the things that Blizzard has always done so well over the years is take types of games that had previously appealed only to a narrow audience and make them accessible to a broader audience. They had done that with real-time strategy games.
Yeah, this will be our farm spot to get 100 gold for our mount. Once I'm like 36 and higher, like I'll be farming this shit 24/7.
So that's really
it's like 10 gold an hour last I remember doing that, so
taking a type of game
like one day of grinding there, I'll have enough for a mount.
And making it much broader.
We dreamed about bringing Warcraft to life, so instead of being a top-down real-time strategy game, you would actually just be a character running around and battling and teaming up with your friends to fight increasingly difficult bad guys. That was sort of a dream that wasn't really in reach until until Origin came out with Ultimate.
Oh, he's got a follow-up.
I remember installing it on my work computer, expecting that I was just going to take a quick look at it. I ended up staying all night long playing Ultima Online and never left my office chair and never slept
We
that
good?
night.
Bring the delicate car parts to Fizzle Brass
EverQuest
Fulton.
took Ultima Online and
To who?
extended it to the next level. The game was that
To
much
who?
more immersive. You could play it first person.
Wait, what?
I still contend to this day that for its time, EverQuest was the best game ever made.
EverQuest
Oh,
became
this guy right here.
inspiration for a lot of us. We loved the game. There were things about EverQuest, however, that were kind of hardcore.
You couldn't help but play it and say, well, this could be improved, or we could spin the content this way. It really, in me, reawakened the desire to make the next great game.
At the time, I was on the project called Nomad, which was a third-person, real-time strategy RPG. It was everything, but we couldn't really develop it. It just was crap.
There's a lot of passion and work, that blood and sweat that went into it, but it really didn't coalesce into something that people got or really got behind. Because there was no other game out there at the time that it was trying to, be like.
When we make something, we're gonna plan how that works and how that looks. We're gonna do a zone layout, and we're gonna be like, this is perfect, we love it. And we start building the world, and we make everything with that world, all the trees and the rocks and the buildings, and we build the whole world, and we look at it, and we hate it. And we're like, okay, this just didn't work. So we'll take all of it and we'll scrap it. Start over and build a completely different world. Sometimes you need to do that.
There were people on the team that were definitely hurt or disappointed that Nomad was not going to be anymore, but I think everyone understood we just weren't getting the traction we wanted with that game. And we were playing EverQuest, Ultima Online, and we thought, you know what, we can do that. Why don't we make a game? This is awesome. I mean, why don't we make a game that we love?
Ultimately, it was Alan Adham who stepped in and said, hey, we
Mr.
gotta
Cat
rethink
Plan.
the direction that we're going. We should be going, more towards World of Warcraft and less towards this idea of Nomad.
As we were working on World of Warcraft, I started archiving cool moments from the game. Here is an old map of Eastern Kingdoms. So it shows, something up here called the Dragon Isles Raid, which was actually in production, that doesn't exist. The players will also notice that when World of Warcraft first shipped, the game only went to a level cap of 60, and you'll see zones like Eastern Plaguelands here going 60 to 70. We had a zone called Airy Peaks, which later got renamed to Hinterlands. This is Stormwind, the first day that it ever existed in World of Warcraft. There's no statues around it. The road doesn't exist. And then later in this screenshot, you can see the statues were starting to get built by the art department. And when something comes into World of Warcraft, at first, if it doesn't have a texture on it, it shows up as completely green. So we had these giant green statues for some days sitting in the city. This was the moment that we placed Onyxia in the world. Later, we had some really great designers and artists work on this. As you can see, Onyxia looks totally different in the screenshot than she looks today in World of Warcraft. An artist named Roman Kenny would later come in and make that model look like the beautiful model it is today. Robbie and Chris Metzen were the primary drivers behind the story of things like
What's
Onyxia.
this?
When I got hired at Blizzard, the computer stuff always really was very intimidating to me. So I started writing, and the boss kind of saw what I was doing and went, huh, you know, I think this kid has some potential.
I've been working with Chris for a long time. You know, I mean, heck, you know, we were just college kids, got a job at Blizzard. Next thing we know, we're getting paid to do art. Crazy. I think that was one of the most exciting times about Blizzard, right? Is a lot of kids coming together, throwing out ideas, not knowing the rules, and just not even know if we're taking a risk. But we were so naive and so hungry, it didn't matter. We'll just chase it.
All the artists, you know, we played Warcraft 1 and Warcraft 2, but we had all these questions about the world. So we bugged Chris so much. And he broke out these acrylic paints. We looked at him and we're like, what are you painting? And he painted a map of Azeroth on the wall. And it was just his way of saying, guys, this is the map of the world. He just did it.
The mythological underpinnings of that world, it wasn't just about bits and bytes and wireframes. It started with words and ideas and feelings and people.
I never in a million years dreamed that we'd build the
What's
bones
this
of a
about?
world and hills and trees and rivers.
I don't think anybody had any idea, really, how many
Oh.
people, how much time it was going to take.
Desolus. I think I can make it to Desolus, right? To that area.
If we're really going to hit these goals, we're going to have to add more.
Little adventure stream here.
By the time I came on board, the team was about 60 people.
I think I know my road exactly what I'll do. Ah, shit, I'm gonna have to pick up some water breathing though. Or not water, water walking.
We realized our estimate of doing 500 quests just isn't going to cut it. We're going to have to do like 5 times that for this game to be awesome.
We wanted to get everything into the game. There were many nights where many of us would be here 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m.
The longest we'd ever taken on a game was Warcraft 3, which I want to say was 3 years. The World of Warcraft took about 5 years by the time it went out the door.
The weeks and months were going by like they were hours. I remember at the time it seemed impossible that we would actually be able to launch the game in a state that felt complete.
Steel Snap still, yeah, okay.
The 11th hour before the game shipped, we were getting in massive pieces of content like the Onyxia raid. We made Molten Core in 1 week, and the whole time, as we were even delivering on those pieces of content, we're thinking, this isn't enough, this isn't enough. So it was a really sort of terrifying experience.
We were tired. We were kind of beat up. It had been a long, long stretch of highway. But we were playing it, and we were testing it, and we were looking at each other in the eye going, it's super fun. We're super in.
No one knew what it was going to do, but there was a sense that this is really fun. Hopefully people are really going to like it. Hopefully we'll sell a few.
At the time World of Warcraft came out, the Lord of the Rings movies had also just come out, and had really taken the first big step in bringing fantasy back into the cultural mainstream. You also had the Harry Potter movies, also starting around the same time. So the cultural time was right for this kind of product to come along.
It was announced that we would do a developer signing at Fry's.
There's a restaurant called Fry's.
Called us and said, you guys aren't going to believe what's going on here.
We got off the freeway and there were police everywhere. There were crowds of people walking down the street. It looked like Mardi Gras. And then I thought, did we somehow mistakenly do this on the same night that someone was having a big event? And as we got closer and kind of turned the corner, I realized, no, actually, this is our thing.
Come here, you. I've got a... Hey, why are you killing my road guy?
What do you mean they're
You need help?
For
No, you're
us,
good? Okay.
About a couple people would show up to get their boxes signed, not 6,000 or whatever crazy number that showed up.
Some people literally didn't know what was in the box. You know, it was just sort of a leap of faith of, you know, hey, I played Blizzard games before, Warcraft was great, Starcraft was great, and this game's going to be awesome, so I just want to meet the people who are here. It was the most amazing experience.
As a passionate Blizzard fan myself, I feel like I saw a lot of myself in the audience, right? I saw, you know, a community of gamers that was very much like the group of developers that were sitting on the opposite side of the table.
We were there till 4 or 5 or 6 in the morning signing every single box that came through. And that was the easy part. One of the things
26. Yeah, we fucked these things up. Get your ass over here.
Sell more boxes of the game than we could support on our servers that we had at the time, because they didn't want people to have a bad experience where the servers were bogged down and you couldn't log in. And it turns out all of those boxes that we had projected to last for a couple of months sold out within a day or two.
We had planned to have 1 million users.
What level are you? Level 30. 30 elite. Yeah, I think I could fuck with that, right?
Within like 3 or 4 months. So all of
As long as these don't like hyper respawn.
We had
I've got a swiftness potion if I need to like fuck up, but I think I should be able to kill that panther as long as I clear this area.
Day one, we were actually shouting for correct numbers because the numbers that were coming in were so large that we thought that they were incorrect numbers and that the monitoring that we had in place was bogus. There was actually a time before WoW launch that we thought that we could probably get away with supporting World of Warcraft with
Oh shit, I'm gonna need water.
20 employees total. And
come here.
We were a little bit off the mark there.
We went from a company of like 500 people to, you know, at one point we were over 5,000 people because of World of Warcraft.
When I first came on to WoW, WoW had shipped about 6 months before that. There was this buzz and this energy and excitement and trepidation
running,
as well.
you coward.
Now what do we do?
It was truly
Fight me like a real half horse and half man. There we go. Alright, so let's just rock its... Yeah, it has 2,000... I should be able to rock its fucking face.
10 million worldwide. It was just unbelievable.
We live at a really interesting crossroads right now, where the games industry has grown so fast and so huge, but Warcraft, I think, is the daddy of them all.
Come on, we have to finish the quest in Stonehaven.
Dad!
Hang on, guys, my dad wants something.
Dad!
What?
You've been on your computer all weekend. Shouldn't you go out and socialize with your friends?
I am socializing, Art.
Alright.
I'm logged on to an
Let's go.
MMORPG with
We send it.
all over the world and getting XP with my party using TeamSpeak.
Oh fuck. Nope, no. Almost opened that when I pulled this.
This role-playing
Hold on.
game, out in 2004, returns to the world of Azeroth, where heroes like Leroy Jenkins do battle.
Alright, we send it.
Oh my god, he just ran in.
Oh,
I
okay.
would actually say that the Leroy Jenkins situation was one of the first
Oh my god.
internet memes of any kind, and actually became a verb.
Okay.
Leroy means to rush headlong into a situation of extreme danger with no regard to the potential consequences.
Straight to the point. Oh gee, Leroy, you were just stupid as hell.
Cool.
At least I have chicken.
Once you start getting into pop culture and for it to resonate with this many people, that's where you can say, wow, we've done something pretty amazing here.
I chose the race Orc, and I chose them because they're big and strong.
Dwarves, all about, you know, the power, just go straight for it.
Rogue Blood Elf. Because first of all, it's Horde, and I relate more to being a misfit who's misunderstood.
Paladin was kind of the guy who was a lot of times saving the day, fighting for God and country. I could relate to that.
I've always wanted to live in this fantasy world. I've always wanted to be a hero. I'll be a warrior because I just want to wield a big sword and be the guy leading the charge.
I love gnomes. I think they're the technological core of the Alliance.
I had a bunch of friends and they were all nervous. They said, we need someone to take axes to the face. I said, what the hell, man? I'll do it. That's who I am. Why else would you be anything but orc? They're beautiful.
Being a warrior is about just fighting with everything that you have.
It's not World of Peacecraft. It's World of Warcraft, baby.
I played a human priest. She may just be a character, but she brought me out of my shell.
I was like, okay, what is the least amount of clothes I can wear in this game? So I obviously became a Blood Elf Paladin.
The reason I picked Undead is because I wanted the ugliest race.
I have a little 90s shaman, and its name is Dyslexic. I named it Dyslexic because I myself am dyslexic, so dyslexic I have to wear 2 different colored shoes to tell my left and the right.
I've been playing human paladins since I was 12 years old. I don't see any reason to change that up now. Justice ain't gonna dispense itself.
Hey, that's what McCree says.
Elves that I just really like, and the Blood Elves in particular.
Or I think Soldier 76.
They're survivors, and when I started playing, I had just suffered a terrible accident. Every doctor that I met
Or actually,
dead
we ain't on this path if we can skip.
I started the game and I played a Blood Elf, and as I was questing, I found a lady's necklace. I had to return the necklace to Lady Sylvanas Windrunner. She's the leader of the undead. And she takes the necklace, she throws it down, and all of a sudden she starts singing. The more I got into her story, it changed my perspective. You see how much she suffered to get her body back. And for me, having lost my body, that was a story that really, really resonated and meant a lot to me. Her story helped me heal.
There are so many players of our game who talk about it the same way they would speak of their favorite summer vacation with their family, or meeting their significant other on their first date, and their song that was playing on the radio when they realized they were falling in love. And that sort of thing happens in the game all the time.
I had one of those moments. I think everybody had one of those moments like, oh, now we've made it. And that was BlizzCon.
Oh.
We put the announcement
I
for
see.
BlizzCon into the World of Warcraft launcher. Sold out within like a day.
One of my favorite moments, BlizzCon had not opened yet, and there's just this sea of people.
Get this one next.
Waiting for the doors to
Let's kill all the. Oh.
I'm going up the
what?
escalator, and as I'm getting to the top, I just yell, "For the Horde!" And the whole audience lights up.
Okay.
Horde, for the Horde! You hear for the Alliance! Go for the... And they just start, you know, raging on each other. How cool is that?
It's overwhelming and humbling to us when we go to these events like BlizzCon. Doing it is as important for us as it is for the players, and it recharges all of the Blizzard team members' geek batteries.
Seeing all of these people here just to see World of Warcraft and realizing this is something special. Link auction houses in every major city. This is these people's lives. I mean, some of these people came from all over the country, all over the world to come together to meet some of these players that they've met in the game.
It was just a blast. And we've been doing it almost every year since.
You do have a fan base that is not only dedicated to this world, but they're passionate about it, they're opinionated about it.
Falstad Wildhammer was going to be on the Council of Three Hammers, but it's not in the game at all. What happened to him?
Isn't Falstad dead? From Day of the Dragon?
He
Right.
survived, and in fact, he
Peace and stay safe.
Vanilla WoW through Wrath of the Lich King.
Of course.
Right.
Yeah, Alex, what's up with that?
Thanks for pointing that out. We're gonna get that fixed.
Wait, what?
Thank you.
Bet.
Blizzard has taken the time to really speak to their players. They have
We're
people on the
actually.
ground.
I guess we're going to
feedback from hundreds of players
Desolus.
who are oftentimes
What's
in-
F?
Or in my guild, and say, hey, this doesn't work here. Oh, if you go to this section here, and we're pretty sure that's invaluable for Blizzard because we're able to say, hey, as a unified front, this is great. This needs some work.
WoW fans don't mess around. I mean, they take World of Warcraft seriously. We always say there's kind of two main characters of World of Warcraft. There's
Oh yeah, I'll
the
get some
player
water.
and the world.
Yeah, get some water.
WoW just has that loving community that it's always there to support you, always there to help.
The one thing that keeps me playing and keeps me coming back would have to be the people that I've met there. It's just an awesome place to belong.
Do we spend on this?
was
Nah.
diagnosed with leukemia, and the community helped us get through it. So thank you.
My mom's actually handicapped. She has MS. It was a really
Sell
awesome way
this.
for my mom to feel like she could get out and really experience the world.
What's this for?
For myself, it gives me a second home.
Oh yeah, for Desolus, right?
Tons of friends in the game. I've made
All right.
different friends.
Oh wait, we want fish oil.
I know you're I'm in costume. You know the South Park episode of World of Warcraft?
relationship that I've developed thanks to World of Warcraft has got to be my marriage. One thing led to another. A couple years later, we're married with two
Alright.
children.
我是被朋友拉去玩的，可是很高兴能够在魔兽世界里面认识现在的老公，就是他。
Meeting my boyfriend, Jackson, or Majora.
Oh, muscle and metal, baby.
You guys provided a medium for us to meet when we were states away.
She server transferred IRL so that we could work on establishing a garrison together.
Oh yeah, I gotta stop at Thunderbluff, right? Yeah.
Started to play together more and more often, and you know, eventually we started dating, and the rest is history.
It's the community, it's the people that I play with. We have so much fun. These people have become my family. I've never seen a game be this powerful.
It's funny, you don't realize your limitations when you don't know. And that was really one of those moments where I just had no idea what I was getting myself into.
The opening of the gates of Encourage was really a huge moment in Warcraft history. It's interesting because it isn't one that we've really repeated, yet it has such great kind of historic value. We wanted to capture a lot of what we had seen in EverQuest or Ultima Online with these major events where one person on the server could be, you know, the hero for a day.
The whole server would come together, or would have to come together, to unlock this dungeon in this raid. The door was this crazy door that twisted and rotated, and these roots would kind of untangle and I had a sense where I said, this is only ever going to happen one time, ever, per server. And I thought that was pretty damn cool. We just didn't realize how many people would actually show up to this thing. I expected people to show up. I didn't expect everyone to show up. Turns out that you should totally be talking to
Oh, this 20 Shaman just died by Alliance guards in Ashenville.
Turned out to be not a good idea.
Rip.
Especially all at once, because at that point we had CPUs max, we had databases max out.
It is an event that actually a lot of players kind of look back to and say, this was really, really cool, but it's actually, it was very, very stupid.
Every single server converged upon Silithus, which is the
So the battle plan is we're gonna go up through Stone Talon, right? Yeah. We're gonna go up through here, gonna go through the charred area. We're gonna walk along the roads until it starts to kind of go this way, and we're gonna kind of skip past the dangerous demon area, and we're gonna like water walk our way down here to the Horde base. Should be fine.
One of our US data centers. We have 17 worldwide, and this is where we host World of Warcraft. All of the data for your characters, the world that you interact in, is all contained in the data centers. We usually push 100 gigabits per second. We would be able to download 4 HD movies per second.
There is a high level of security. Whether it's malicious or accidental, we want to make sure that people stay outside of our areas. This is actually the first time that we've actually allowed cameras into our cages. So this is what one of the blades looked like for World of Warcraft. So this particular one is Tichondrius, one of our more popular realms. It's the CPU, it's the memory, it's essentially what creates the world and sends it back out. There's tens of thousands of these worldwide. All of these are designed so that the developers can take advantage of the game. They have the world servers, they have instant servers, and those make up realms.
This is what we call the GNOC, or the Global Network Operations Center. It's essentially where we monitor the heartbeat worldwide of all of our games. This one in particular is taking a look at various security threats worldwide. Every once in a while you'll see this light up significantly, which is a pretty large attack. This screen that we're looking at here shows all of the logins worldwide for the various games that we have. Each pop that you see on the screen is somebody logging in to play the game. And then these two screens, we are monitoring streaming feeds. It's an early indication if we ever have any problems from the player's point of view. We push the boundaries of the technology as far as we can. We try not to tell the developers no unless physics gets in the way. You know, So far to date, we can only push light so fast, and we kind of have to say no at that point, but otherwise we try and figure out a way that we can make the vision come to life.
After we had launched the service in 2004, we kind of were in panic catch-up mode. We were in a very reactive mode where we were patching. We knew we wanted to deliver cool content to players, but we couldn't seem to get our feet beneath us.
We spent, all of our time really just trying to get things under control, and I would really say it was about 9 to 12 months after launch before we were like, I guess we should make an expansion for this game.
World of Warcraft experienced such explosive growth in its first year and 2 years. And the real question was, could Blizzard sustain their momentum? Would the first expansion, Burning Crusade, really be able to live up to the level of quality they had established in vanilla WoW?
Where do we go next? Warcraft had always been in the interactive space of video games, kind of compared to Tolkien or other fantasy settings. We had all grown up, playing games within Dungeons and Dragons, things like that. And man, I had a fire in my gut, desperately wanting to prove that we were not old hat, that we were not the same old thing, that our world could stand up and take you to places that you would not expect. We developed this story whereby the player walks through this ancient portal and is transported into this broken, shattered world. It was definitely not the same old thing. And it was funny at the time, kind of walking the team through this idea, especially the artists, and they're all just going, what the hell,
The guys at Blizzard were so awesome to archive a lot of this for me, so now it's not all bent up in a drawer. Here are some images that were sort of the firsts. This is a picture of a paladin I had drawn for some friend's card game that never got used, and we ended up using this in Warcraft as our paladin Uther. Notice his eyes are covered, he's blind, but he's carrying the Book of Honor and Virtue. Well, we didn't want a blind paladin, he's supposed to run out of the Warhammer, right? So we took the mask off of the paladin, and what I did was put it on this character here, who was my inspiration for ELDEN. And this was the very first ELDEN picture that was done back in 2000. He had carved out his eyes to have the demonics, sense the demons. He used demonic energy against the demons. This was back when ELDEN was somewhat of a good guy.
Killian? Like the Killian experience? Is that who this guy is in the guild? He's like same level as me.
Of course, Burning Crusade was a huge success.
This guy.
They really were able to not only make
Isn't that like a YouTuber?
establishment of vanilla WoW, but even raise the bar.
As I look back on that first expansion, I believe it did exactly what I hoped it would do. It just socked people in the teeth and reset their expectations. I think our players began to understand that we weren't in this just to sleepwalk through, some kind of classic plain rap fantasy thing, that we were definitely looking at it like artists and challenging ourselves and them to kind of take this journey where anything was possible.
In the years around Burning Crusade, this is when you really started to see the adoption in Asia and in Europe that made World of Warcraft not just an American phenomenon, but a global phenomenon.
The beautiful thing about a game like World of Warcraft is that it crosses cultures very well. In China, for example, internet cafes are so popular. It's always been a one-child policy. Kids, they don't have siblings, so then they need to go to a place where they can get that social interaction. It's an experience. You sit down and you play games with your friends, and everybody's, screaming and playing. It's really a social experience.
I'm not sure that we necessarily realized we would have the global reach that we ended up with. When we released the game in Europe, we created a market that people said didn't exist because it blew up 10 times.
I really like hardcore raiding.
I played Druids, didn't fit me, Paladin, perfect.
I made a guild, and I'm still in contact with loads of them. There were loads of people from like across the UK and Europe.
At the end of the day, the beauty of a game like World of Warcraft is that you are connecting everyone together, so you are kind of diminishing, you know, the cultural differences between the different people.
That became the fascinating lesson to us, was how similar players were regardless of where they were globally. Once they were living in the world of Azeroth, they were just sort of citizens of Warcraft.
The most memorable moment
Yeah, I'm getting hungry.
Warcraft came when I was playing.
Haven't eaten yet today though.
I was headed into Ironforge for the very first time.
I might make some instant noodles.
I was walking up the path, guarded by dwarves on either side, entering this massive doorway that was carved into the side of a mountain.
As soon as I walked through those gates and the drums kicked in and the music changed and I saw an entire city to explore, I knew I was hooked.
The grand, it's just rolling hills, and you can look off into the distance, and then this giant elephant just walked right past me, and it was the way they make it feel like a real world. That is my favorite thing about World of Warcraft.
Watching the sunrise, any sunrise, and the reason for that is something that we did differently. We have a real-time clock. We call it time is time. Time is part of a person's sense of immersion. It's subtle but important.
In Northrend, there's an area where the Forsaken buildings are. It's in this kind of snowy, moody area, and the light is really, really nice at around 5 p.m.
The only time you see a sunrise in World of Warcraft is if you're up during sunrise. So they're rare and unique and beautiful.
My most memorable time playing this game had to have been in BC when I was a rogue and got server first with my dual warglaves. Those were good times.
Is that the guy that sold his account?
We decided to have a hot tub party in one of the moon wells in Duskwood.
The moment at the Wrathgate where you pick up Bolvar's shield. I almost shed a tear because after picking up the shield and everybody else saluted.
I go on the forums and I make a post saying, we are raiding Heroic Halion on Monday, October 11th. If you have work, call out sick. If you have
Dude.
To see him go down was like nothing I've experienced in a video game.
I remember.
Alright, I saw Shaman almost die going down here, but I think he was way lower level. Normally I do this run around level 30, I don't have any problems. I think that guy was like in his 20s trying to run through this shit.
Excitement and celebration that it's happened so rarely in my real life.
Trying to figure out what the next thing for after Burning Crusade was going to be was an interesting process. We knew that we were going to fight the Lich King. We knew we wanted to make the Lich King a much more prominent figure in our storytelling. We wanted to have two zones that players funneled into for Alliance and Horde, not
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
go through the Dark Portal kind of moment.
I think the dude was like level 24 trying to run through this shit.
We're gonna have all this snow. We're gonna have all these mountains. Skiing, that's gonna be a feature. We still do not have skiing in World of Warcraft, but that was an idea.
I think one of the things that Blizzard did in Wrath of the Lich King they hadn't done before was really take their storytelling to another level, including in-game cinematics like the Wrathgate sequence that really brought the players into the story in a way they hadn't before.
Blizzard has actually been on the forefront of game cinematics pretty much as long as they've existed. Blizzard cinematics did inspire me greatly from my very, very young child days, which they hate when I say that here because I'm about 13 years younger than most of the guys who were doing this at that time. So I was like, oh yeah, Warcraft 2, I loved playing that when I was 13. And they just all go, ah!
Seeing the fan art and the way people respond to the game that we've created and how it inspires them towards their own creative outlets is
Oh, rip, level 31 guy.
The first time after the game had been out for a few
Hexington.
months, people were video capturing their footage while playing it and editing it together.
Oh, he did this.
That took the established
He was in the Shimmering Flats at that quest. I was like, that's a death trap. Don't do it. But he did it.
Turned into sort of a
Rip
creative
bozo, dude.
outlet for other people. The first machinima experience that I saw online that totally took me by surprise.
I might be able to just stay on the road the entire time. I think I might be able to make it through, because the level, like, higher level things are, like, way off the road. I don't think I'll pull them.
My friend Ezra comes to me one day and says, oh, by the way, have you seen that Blizzard is putting on a movie contest for BlizzCon? I'm like, that sounds interesting.
For 30 long years, war
endless war.
Fucking Shaman, stop taking L's, my god. Level 25 Shaman here. Don't know what he died to.
Drew our resources and flew down to BlizzCon. So we walk right up to Chris Metz on the main floor and we introduce ourselves.
Leave me alone.
Seeing Chris Metz's face light up. You guys made that movie? Return? Wow! When they started sending that around the company on the internal drives, everyone was watching it, everyone was talking about it, and both my friend and I were sitting there. We're supposed to be geeking out on you, man. Why are you geeking out on us?
Yo! Yeah.
And that's when the lines between fan art and real arts kind of started to blend for us, and even for them, when they started saying, hey, how would you like to come and do this kind of thing for us? And now...
Did you find any new banger items on the AH recently? I upgraded my cloak. I had like Fenris's hide, so I got the 8 stamina cloak. So I believe everything's like full stamina, besides like a few monkey pieces, like my gloves and legs. Tried RFK last night. No tusk daggers, so probably do that again today.
Players may or may not recognize major franchise characters, Thrall and Arthas, King Varian. Depending on the faction that you're on, you may or may not have ever interacted with those, very popular characters. But the one thing that unites all players is the land. The world itself is probably a key character.
My favorite WoW zone has got to be Nagran. It was my favorite zone ever. So many things to kill. 12 of this, 10 of that, 8 of that. It's just like a Warcraft 12 Days of Christmas.
There's gotta be Karazhan.
Karazhan. Winter Spring.
Molten Core.
Ice Crown Citadel.
Australia, where I was filming Superman Returns, the time when WoW first came out, and we played a lot. I have fond memories of Westfall for sure, and then Stormwind City.
I remember walking through those gates, my jaw just fell to the floor. I could not believe how big the place was. And you know what? That moment has stuck with me right through to this very day.
Ironforge, I would always dance on top of the mailbox.
Yeah, I give you a follow. I told you I'd check your thing out after I was done streaming. Ugh. Are you like an EU? You guys don't really sound like you're from North America when I was listening to you guys in your voice chat.
It was just the feeling of the zone, the red leaves. It was just really.
Yeah, right. It turns green or something like that, right? And red is like for when they're on your homies or something like that, right?
Craziest thing about this franchise is that the world itself is probably the most...
So then you probably play with Joker, right?
Right? It's very, very cool. So the powerful idea with Cataclysm was, what if we imperiled the world you know?
Chris is like, I want to break everything. And I remember thinking like...
I think, yeah, it's over on this side to get up there.
Is this the end of Warcraft, right? And, he's pitching the idea and everyone's kind of like got this like, really? Like...
Or let's discover the graveyards.
And they said, we want to have this big moment, this big event, where the players log out and log back in, and the world is all...
Wait, can I make? No.
That was probably the scariest thing I ever heard. We didn't quite know the extent of our madness, and then we kind of realized, like, holy shit, like, what are we gonna do? Like, how are we gonna even do this? My team and I sat down and we did 48 hours of analysis of all of our data and tried to figure out if we could make this effect happen. And we came back with a definite maybe.
That was one of the more complicated things that we've ever done in the history of WoW. Incredibly complicated from an engineering perspective, from a patch delivery perspective.
We figured out a way to deliver 2 versions of the world. So you're standing somewhere in Calibur and you log out and you log back in and the world is destroyed.
Talk to, okay, Shadow Prey Village. Wait, what? Okay. Ain't that this place? Alright, so I forget which one is which, but I'll pre-grind the rep and do the turn in. I don't think I'll do the whole quest line, but I know there's like all these Colker down here that I normally grind on almost all my Shaman Tank playthroughs.
The friendships they've made. It was interesting to watch the emotional ways of people engaging with the content, but really it's always that way. All of these expansion sets, all of these games.
I think with any product
Yeah, it
like this,
displays the amount of threat you have on all
creator
nameplates,
and the
so you don't have to target them. But the weak R is made as if you're a DPS, so it doesn't register threat properly as a tank. Oh yeah, because Shaman, right?
I put him on WoW, and he played an undead. And his favorite part was making the campfire. Remember that? Yeah, I don't remember how to make the campfire. We have to go back and figure it out.
So there's a few quests I could do here. Alright, so this is where I'm a bit nervous, but I'm pretty sure I can just walk along this road and be fine. Like, I'm pretty sure they're all off on the sides. This little demon area. I think they're like 36, 35. I mean, I've killed 35s and 36s, right, so...
tomorrow. I think with Mist of Pandaria, they were taking a slightly different
Yeah, 37.
where
I don't want to
wasn't
fuck
just
with
about
that.
defeating one
38.
big bad guy. It was about really exploring a whole new culture.
I remember when I was leveling up on a PvP server, right around here, a 60 mage tried fucking with me, but like I outplayed him basically. I kicked his poly, grounded the next poly, kicked his poly again, then like he was right on me, and then I like tore war stomped it, and I think he like let me get away, or I did something, like I just started running, right? I slowed him, I guess, I don't know, and he let me get away just because like I outplayed him. He could have easily chased and killed my ass.
And maybe that reflected the
Alright, that wasn't so bad.
people who make these games and playing them were frankly getting older and more mature themselves. And maybe there's a little bit more sophisticated kind of storytelling that you can engage in as a person and as a player.
I was heavy into the martial art movies of China, Japan. My daughter was born, so I made sort of an Asian-inspired panda. So there's a little kid, there's me, big fat guy on the hill. People really started enjoying these guys, and eventually they ended up becoming a race for Warcraft, and is actually just a Christmas picture to start with. I think I might have printed out the picture and gave it to someone. They're like, "Oh, this would be like just a cool race to do for Warcraft." I'm like, nah, it seems kind of weird.
Yeah, I can do a grind here. I just don't fuck with these guys around this area that are kind of all close to each other. I'd like kill them going all the way over here to this hut, then go over around here, kill them that way. They respawn.
Everyone's like, "Oh, that's so cool. This
Oh,
is great. This is gonna
hello.
be so awesome." And we're like, they actually like it. What do we do now?
Mist of Pandaria, I think, shows how much we can continue to drive the visual look of our expansions. What's really
That'll be one of the things I do. I don't think I'll do that right away. Maybe when I'm like level 34, it'll be like an easier grind.
when they're just given the time.
Normally I do it at like 32, 31.
Everything has to be about the idea. So what we try to support around here is don't focus on finish. Don't focus on rendering perfectly and making sure that every pixel is in the right place. Focus on this first part and make sure that if the idea is amazing and the structure...
It's kind of like how on Warcraft logs there's no Shaman Tank option. You're listed as a DPS.
Thinking actually for doing the Pandara and for Mist of Pandaria, they wanted to make a character that is much more alive and is able to emote better, which required like facial animation type of technology. We actually had to build kind of custom technology to make sure that the actual face shape can change. With the technology that you provide, you tend to kind of give artists and designers the tools that they can
Hunting
use
and
to
Strangled.
bring the work
Another
alive.
quest to get me to go talk to
So
that
engine kind of tries to
to
enable
Hemet Nissingwary.
creative people to do very
I mean, I'm going back there actually after I get this flight path. I believe is my plan now.
Our will unbreakable. Who will stand against us?
Every new expansion, we are trying to push our storyline forward. We're trying to offer new types of gameplay experiences that you've never been able to have before. You know, in Warlords of Draenor, we're saying, hey, if you wanted to build a base in the world, maybe.
We've been around.
Franchises harkens all the way back 20 years ago.
Yeah, let's hark back to org, take the Zep, go back to STV. I think there's a quest in Booty Bay. I think. We'll see.
These warlords that we've heard about in Warcraft 1 and Warcraft 2 and these stories in Warcraft 3, but have never actually played with in World of Warcraft.
One of the things I really love about Warlords of Draenor is that it gives us the
I think some of them are just desperate, but then again, some might recognize my name from like Classic Era or like TBC or Wrath. Like normally I go by the name Shaman Tank with a Z at the end or S at the end, so they might know of me. I'm kind of like a micro celebrity, kinda.
time continuity. We had to.
Okay, no, we're not. No, not going this way.
The consequence of what happens if we screw it all up.
So today's the day that we open up our first couple of raid bosses for testing on the beta servers. One thing that I think is really a hallmark of World of Warcraft betas is that
Or they might know me from Season of Mastery as well.
Into the creative process and to see things while they're not really finished. Well, Midwinter has 10 people here, so that's enough to test.
Well, I've been turned down a few times. I'm not too bothered by it. It's like, if you guys want to be safe and they're like aware of Shaman Tank capability, it's like whatever.
The two designers that are up at bat today are Jason, who made the Butcher fight, that's in Primal.
I hope you guys die in your. No, I'm kidding.
In Blackrock Foundry. Is this pretty much what you're expecting in terms of their positioning? And the first step is we put a raid boss up for testing, but we also open a thread for feedback.
It's just too much.
Sometimes I just make my own groups. Sometimes it's also convenient because people are always looking for tanks, so it's like I can find a dungeon normally.
We want it to be, we can then at least see how far people make it. If something's too easy, they just go in and win, and we don't know how much harder we need to make it to actually get to the right place. Remind me what the mechanic is? I thought you want your range to soak it because your melee are usually soaking his other thing that has the stack.
Exactly.
Okay. So they're just doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Basically. Okay.
Like he knocks everybody away, so they're just running back in.
Here they go. $5 they wiped to overwhelming blows again. Everyone seems to be wiping to overwhelming blows. Oh, and tank's down.
That took 6 seconds.
Well, you're supposed to split the damage from that ability, and I don't think they know that yet.
We get to watch a fraction of players that are actually testing the encounter with our own eyes. But then we get to read what hundreds, if not thousands, of people are saying about it and sharing their experiences, what they found frustrating, what they found hard to read, hard to interpret. Jason, there's actually some genuine feedback posts with a couple of links.
60 down. Who died?
US forum. Okay. If you go look at the EU feedback thread, you'll see some things, but not necessarily feedback. Usually the consensus from the feedback is pretty accurate and really serves well to inform us in the overall direction of the fight. We use that to craft and to tailor the experience and to improve it in a way that's going to make for a better experience for them when the game goes live. On our ends, like raid testing continues, starting with the testing this week. The big thing I'm working on personally is fixing our dungeon tuning. We've kind of left it for a while. Like our dungeons, I know, are ridiculously too hard across the board. Our normals had been about where Rogue should be, and Rogues were about where Challenge should be, and Challenge is probably literally impossible.
Basically, I feel like game designers are deviant psychologists. Like, we're trying to manipulate your emotions and motivate you to do things, but not for some higher calling, just so you have a good time and have fun.
We also just made a change for bonus roll tokens, which you guys should be aware of. If you do gold, you can do gold for 500 gold the first time. But then you can also, once you do that once, it escalates, and you can do this. You can get a second one for 1,000 gold, or a third one for 2,000 gold.
We're just moving back to gold, which is the original universal currency. Like it's this currency that you get from doing anything in the game, and so.
Inflation.
Yeah.
No.
People often ask us, well, did you hire an economist to figure this out for you? And we really didn't. I mean, what we did is we kind of said that, well, if there's stuff that people want and a currency that has value because it has guaranteed value because of what you can buy from the game with it, and that currency is tradable, we'll have an economy. And sure enough, it kind of works like that.
I just can't help but think of it as a giant equation or this panel of knobs and dials, and you just turn one a little bit and it has this butterfly effect throughout the entire world, and you can screw up an entire economy for a virtual economy for millions of people. It's a complicated task. That's why I work on the art team.
This has been a huge expansion, just physically in terms of the amount of world space that kind of exists. It's huge in terms of the garrisons feature and the amount of technology that has kind of had to be invented in order to kind of deliver that.
Which one are you going to show?
Well, I've got a few layouts that we could take a look at. Here are our large plots. Here's our medium plots. We've been getting a lot of feedback that a lot of these garrison layouts are pretty sprawling, so we might be cutting back on some of that stuff as well.
Yeah. The designers came to us with the idea to create these garrisons, both human alliance and horde orc garrisons. And the designers, you know, came to us with the pitch that, look, we already have all these things that we can reuse, so it won't be as much of a impact. And what would you say, Brent? How many buildings have we done? 120 buildings later.
As soon as you come in your front gate, you know, we want you to really resonate with this. We want to integrate the garrison into the questing experience. We want to make it a part of the story. We want it to be important. We want it to matter.
We're trying to create a world that feels different than what you kind of see in everyday life. It is handcrafted, and I think that's what helps make WoW so special.
I am so proud of Warlords of Draenor. The game looks amazing. It's so polished. You look at vanilla, you're like, oh, I wish I could just redo all of that stuff because of all the things we've learned, all of the techniques we can now do that we couldn't do then, you know? That's the part I really like, is the pushing. Keep pushing the tech, keep pushing the look.
The people who make World of Warcraft pour so much of themselves into the game. They're trying to
missed
create
that.
games that they want to play.
Even though we've grown, the thing that's always remained is that feeling of tribe and that feeling of creative, crackling energy.
I've done this work my whole adult life. And what an
Someone
impossible
60,
blessing it has been. I was 19 when I walked in the door.
People are slow on the grats. I don't know if that's an alliance though. I'm holding my grats till I hear it's a horde.
Their personalities remain unchanged through all of it because they haven't let their egos get out ahead of them. We want to create amazing artwork or content or music or stories or quests, and to think that this game affected people is awesome and humbling.
Give a round of applause, even if you're in the Alliance!
We earnestly believe we're making something special.
I don't think we'll ever stop pushing the boundaries of what we want to do and what we think is cool.
As long as people play it, we always want to support this game. We never see a horizon.
There's really not a precedent that we can look to. I
What?
think that we're charting new territory.
There's no end to the experience. That's kind of one of the beautiful things.
Oh,
about
that's
it.
just an
Players have
enchant.
never really ever
Yeah.
finished playing World of Warcraft.
The phenomenon that people probably wanted to be a part of J.R.R. Tolkien's universe found themselves able to experience it in World of Warcraft. That, I think, is going to pervade through the world as far as, like, I don't just want to watch it anymore. I want to be a part of it. I want to have impact.
All the ideas and the love and everything.
You just flame shock plus lightning shield on each mob. Says the warrior that dies at level 10.
Will they come and play with us?
No,
Spooky
man, just
stories at the end of the
earth
day.
shock.
But it always struck me, as we share them, when we share them, it becomes.
It's like only use fire shock like on a named mob. Damn, we sat through that whole document. It's like an hour long. Less than that. Too mad streaming.
Hi, I'm Christopher Guest. I'm
Wait, so you died?
I thought you were gonna help. You're like, oh, we'll juggle aggro, and like the moment you
are you kidding?
vanished and you didn't show up
She
again.
almost one-shot me.
Let me
Oh.
ask you a question. What do you think is in his pockets, Miss?
Probably like 2 silver or something.
That's 2 silver more than I got right now. First person pickpockets right here, going in. Oh no!
Oh, the ending of that one quest for the necklace, I think. 2% crit or 1% crit. Tyrion Forging something neck.
He in combat.
Ah!
He pulled.
Okay.
Dude.
Alright, he didn't die. Wait, what?
Okay, if you're watching this video, you've read the title of the video and you're thinking, what the actual hell is going on here? Well, what we're going to do is take a look at the title of the video, but also we're going to take a look at Musk's interaction with Overwatch throughout the years, and we're going to take a look at his sort of wider interaction with other games, notably Valorant, because the Valorant crowd at the recent championship games absolutely annihilated him, and it was amazing to watch. But just look at this, just take this on board. It's like the history of Musk and Overwatch is so weird, and I've actually got a very interesting little, I guess a little tidbit of information, which I don't think is public, but we'll get into detail on that in a second. Way back from 2017 this was, back from BlizzCon. Anyway, Elon Musk once had Amber Heard cosplay as Mercy from Overwatch for him. Okay, what a bombshell. Well, this is from his recently released biography. Now, this is the information. It has been revealed in a new biography that billionaire Elon Musk asked his ex-girlfriend, Amber Heard, to cosplay the Overwatch character Mercy when they were still together. Elon Musk is always in the news for one thing or another, whether it be his takeover of Twitter, his proposed fight with Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg, or even just his opinions on his favourite video game. His personal life became even more of an open book after a new biography titled Elon Musk released on September the 12th. The author, Walter Isaacson, who called him a man-child, shadowed the CEO for 2 years, providing exclusive details such as another peculiar child's name. Yeah. As well as this, Isaacson revealed further insights into his passion for gaming, which included its connection with Musk's love life. Elon Musk got Amber Heard to cosplay as Overwatch's Mercy. Yeah, they've just put that there for SEO. Good job, lads. Whatever. According to the book, Elon Musk had his then girlfriend and actor Amber Heard.
The one that pooped on Johnny Depp's bed? Oh my gosh. Rebecca.
AI generated it. It's got to be. According to the book, Elon Musk had his then girlfriend and actor Amber Heard to cosplay the Overwatch character Mercy for him. Okay, maybe it does work. Maybe I'm just an idiot. Whatever. He is stated to have asked her while they were on set during the filming of DC's blockbuster movie Aquaman, which, by the way, Aquaman is a bad movie. I don't know how it made as much money as it did. It made a ton of money, and it is horrifically bad. It's so bad. Anyway, maybe it's good and I just don't understand, but no, it's terrible. Which she had a supporting lead role in, but guess what? She's not in the sequel. The only reason given for him wanting Amber to dress up as the character Mercy was said by Isaacson to be that Heard reminded him of the Overwatch hero, and he didn't elaborate any further. Although the likeliness can be explored by digging into the character deeper, Mercy's a guardian angel, whatever we know about Mercy, right? Okay.
Is there pics?
Let's go through the history
Oh.
of Musk and this diabolical game.
My god, he's gonna talk about this for 14 minutes? Jeez Louise. Stylos has ran out of content, hasn't he? Oh.
Hi, let's do some React content first while the server's down, okay? We got Pop Bar and Grills. He is a hardcore enjoyer. Alright. Let's see what happens here.
Dude, he's running up with everybody.
Dream Dust. Is that a red quest?
Did he just pull 2 mobs?
Now, where's that priest? Come on, I know you need this guy.
Okay, I'm not gonna do this. This is a bit dangerous. I'd probably group up for this, actually.
Yeah, I mean, he's got this under control,
Come on,
right?
priest, I know you need him.
Alright, we're gonna go do...
Yourself in here.
Actually,
Oh, you've got to be shitting.
get some tigers and
Somebody trained everything on me.
these trolls.
Freaking assholes.
Whoa! I thought this guy was PC, bro.
Yikes. This is trouble, folks.
Oh damn,
We're gonna die.
Grandpa's going
We're gonna die
down.
here 'cause somebody trained all this shit on me. Did you see that? I got grief. It's a grief. That's a real grief.
Just don't do that quest.
Son of a bitch. That's a grief.
He's doing the Samoflaunch quest.
Nobody doesn't swear. Like he's
Boy, am
actually
I
so
pissed off about that. If I find that player, I will report him. That is a definite grief.
I think he got grief. It just helped the social aggravate, but
You
it
can't tell.
doesn't know. That is a grief.
Alright, let's watch the last hardcore highlight video. Looks like we got a Majora duel here. From a Tauren warrior against another warrior. Majora. Look at this. This is kind of cool though. All these people around watching. Are these guys like streamers or something?
Holy fuck.
Or maybe they just made an event on the fly. There we go. Who's gonna win? The Tauren warrior with a shield? Or the other guy? Warstone. Got disarmed.
He just disarmed his staff. Oh god. And introduce the cow.
This punch you can. Clicking retaliation.
Oh, the big retails.
He has what's a health potion?
Oh.
What?
What the? Oh. Rip shield, bro.
Damn, that retail messed him up, bro. Oh no.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, to
Okay, so
douchebag McGee.
this room is it kills a lot of people. And
Where they at?
chain
Oh yeah, that's why I'm not gonna do Ulta.
and this guy here summons that when they are close to you, you get slowed by like 85% your speed and your silence. Okay, so very dangerous. And also these guys here, they do an AoE knockdown, right? And they can't be slowed. None of these mobs can be slowed. Cannot be rooted. See, the Frost Nova doesn't do anything. Like in this situation, you gotta try to like, you know, pick stuff up from the healer and focus, you know, little guys down, that's good. It's going pretty good, chat. Gotta get some good sweeping strikes out here, Whirlwind.
Do they live? Oh.
Let that hit the pad, let that hit the pad, go on the boss. Okay, now the mage is slowed and silenced. Now he is slowed and silenced, the healer is slowed and silenced. See, the tornadoes, guys. Now they're getting knocked down. Oh, and more mobs come. Everybody's slowed and silenced. They're all slowed and silenced. They can't do anything. You can't taunt. You can't do anything. They got 5 stacks of the flame buffy. And no mob has died. He's trying to Warstorm, gets it off. Frost Novas, the guy can't figure it out. Don't work. Okay, they killed one mob. But the healer's completely oofed. The warrior's in trouble here. Does he have shield already? He doesn't. He used it already. And he dies. Don't resign. Don't resign. Oh, we got a hard game here. A priest warrior combo. AoE taunt.
That's not a priest. That's
yeah,
a. It's a mage warrior combo.
How did they pull so many?
Alright, I gotta make sure not to pull the named mob. It's like level 37 around here. I noticed that. I was like, okay, the swiftness potion, get the hell out.
Okay, actually got the AoE slow off. Don't fall off though. I guess the mage made it out already, or Hearthstone? Oh, he's taking damage still. Oh! Don't fall! You would've died there. You got a hamstring here, buddy. You got a hamstring. No. Oh, you're fine. Just do a... Oh, he's silenced. He can't piercing hull. He can't piercing. The mage is dead. He went offline already. Is he gonna make it out, boys? He's gonna make it, I believe. Woo! And the hyena almost pulled. Oh, man. Are we gonna have someone fall off here?
Oh, this quest. I did that quest without falling.
He was typing What can go wrong here? Oh, we have a non-nameplate enjoyer. That's why you wanna have nameplates on. Yeah, you don't even. I don't even see them all. Yeah, that's. Oh shit.
It's over.
It's Jover.
But he was level 15. Yeah, I saw that. Level 17
What the hell?
training caverns? What the hell is
What the hell is this guy doing? Okay.
Yikes.
Thought he's gonna beeline to me. This dude's dying to a giraffe.
Disaster in the Barrens, boys. Dude, how is he healing for 30? Yeah, I don't think those guys are ever gonna hit level 60. That's 0. Oh, son of Arugal. Undead
I've
boy.
seen that. She makes it. I think someone helps her or some shit like that. Or no. She actually...
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she lives. I've seen a clip of this.
Oh, fear. Doesn't have a fear yet.
I think someone helps her. Or does she actually die here? I think she just barely makes it.
Insane. How the hell?
Oh.
I'm surprised. What? Where did he go? What is it? This guy has alerts for level 1 deaths, by the way. Oh my god. Level 4 this time. J'ai jusqu'où par remplacer mis-Edventures? What? Ça s'arrête pas. Wait, is he going back? Oh! That is unlucky, dude. Wait, this is people from our group. 1 sec GM. Oh, they were still leveling here.
Oh no.
Sec. Not a good place to go AFK, man. Oh my god, man, he's so... That's the word for 60 priest, by the way. He got word for 60 priest. Almost died there. Jesus.
Oh, he used his
Wait,
balloon.
Did you use light of balloon? No! What a pepega, bro. Why would you keybind that, man? Oh my. BlizzCon champion, by the way. What?
Yeah, there's like a named mob somewhere around here I pulled earlier. It was like level 37 and I was just like, what the fuck am I doing fighting this? I don't know if it was a rare spawn.
yeah, he actually got hit.
Alright, crocodile
One
time.
hard stoning, but it batched and like he didn't die. He almost died.
We'll do the ones along the beach for these trolls. Oh yeah, I gotta check just in case I get any text here. Just in case. So I'm pretty sure I am the ride back home for my dad when he gets dropped off. So I may have to end the stream at some point here. Okay. What are these? Yeah, we can get them. Or, no. I need crocodiles, right? Okay. Alright, let's go Dundee on this motherfucker. Dude, this might take a while though. Little mini grind. Oh yeah, there's some up here. Or, no, these aren't crocodiles. There's not much spawns for them, huh? Alright.
Yeah, let's get back to it. Oh, Zaryu died on his warrior. Let's watch that first. Yeah, let's watch Zaryu dying. Can somebody link me the clip of Zaryu dying on his warrior? Okay, so he's going to get line of sighted because this area has really bad line of sight, and it's going to kill him because the healer won't be able to heal him.
I think he just pulls too much or something. was easy. That was the Booty Bay quest.
Did he get a single heal?
Paw of Sindel. I don't think I soloed that, right? Unless I can? I don't know. It's like right over here, right? I think I've seen him, like it's like a 37, right?
Well, he shouldn't have used Lay on Hands because it would have consumed all of his mana. I mean, to be honest, what really went wrong, there was a lot of things that went wrong here. Number one, the mage should have Nova'd all of these ads way earlier. They should have been closer up with Zaryu, and this wouldn't have been an issue. He should have Nova'd the ads together, like probably about like right, I would say like right about here. Somewhere about right here. And also, the Paladin at this point wouldn't have needed to worry about threat, because I'm assuming that's why he was using a downrange heal, or instead of Flash of Light, instead of a Holy Light, because the ads would have been damaged by the
Yeah, I pulled this guy by accident. 37. Wonder if I could fuck with him? That's like 4 levels. I don't know.
Nova kills the rogue. The rogue shouldn't
I mean, we're almost 34. I'm not in a rush to do that quest.
Yeah, there it is. He's dead. He AoE taunted. The AoE taunt wouldn't have mattered because the Nova would have allowed him to move out of melee range, so it wouldn't have made a difference. Rogue should be kicking the boss. Potentially, yes. All I'm saying is that this is like, I mean, yes, Zaryu should have potted. Yes, he should have used Shield Wall, but he shouldn't have had to pot, and he shouldn't have had to use Shield Wall. Does that make sense? Okay, now we've seen that one.
Elite level 38s. Well, that's kind of dangerous, ain't it?
You got this, bro. He doesn't got it.
We are platinum now.
I mean, he didn't use bubble. Like, he's got bubble up right here. He just used, I guess, wait, did he just use Lay on Hands? He's killing the Void minion and not the actual mage that's casting on him. He didn't stun. Like, I mean, he didn't do anything. Yeah, there we go. He was What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you here? What? Run away! Really good fear there. Really good fear. Here comes the webs. And here we go. Here he comes. I mean, what would I have done? I think what I would have done is I would have tried to just like run down the road and then just kite one, and then, because I don't think they respawn or they reset. You can just kill one and then run back, then kill the other one, then just run back. Yeah, I would have just run away. And it was really the spider that fucked me. Uh-oh. He's fine. Yeah, let's see, because he's got, does he have a potion? No. Okay. Let's see. Does he have, he's got shield wall. Okay, that's pretty good. He should be fine. He's going to try to use Intimidating Shout. We'll see if we can do it today, and you can also today. Yeah, you can use something else on your level 2 character. Holy fuck, he made it! Oh my god! He was watching a stream for somebody else. It wasn't actually. I used to farm these on my paladin. Oh my god. Wait. Did he just right click off ice block? Why didn't he just blink right out of it? Oh my god, Jesus. That's a level 62. Oh my god. How many times have we seen people die to Overseer Maltorius? I mean, at this point, it's kind of sad. Okay, he's doing fine. He seems to interrupt the Shadow Bolt. That's what really does most of the damage. A better idea would be to run away from him, and then that's smart. That way he casts Shadow Bolt, and then he kills you. It does like 800 damage or something. No, it's only 400. True. You can't wake mom up? Yeah, apparently. Ooh, there we go. All right, this is actually going pretty well. I can't really see. Well, how could anything go wrong here? This is a good pull. Wait, what the hell happened there? Oh, you guys can't see the blink move down? The warrior dies. Watch. So he gets hit by a blast nova. Did he even get healed? What was the druid doing? Because Ikea here is the healer. Or priest.
These people are just like, nope, Shamans can't tank. I'm like, I have proof. They're like, nope. Like they don't want to be wrong or whatever.
I see. He healed the rogue instead of the warrior, and that caused them to die. Yep, he healed the wrong target. Oh man, that's a dude. Imagine having to restart.
People are on my side here. We're having like an argument on like shaman tanking in the guilds. Well, guild chat.
Neither of them have the shield debuff, the weakened soul debuff right here, like this guy does. Isn't that crazy? Goes his girlfriend too? I don't believe that. I don't think classic WoW players have girlfriends. They're either married or single. None of them have girlfriends. Yeah, not anymore? Yeah. Oh no, is this guy gonna lose? Oh no, is the dot gonna kill him? I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Okay, these guys do a lot of damage. Why don't they have nameplates? No.
I'm just
Oh god. Look at this guy. No. Watch his health. No. No way. Oh my god. No way.
Alright, let's see if we got any of these troll dudes here. If they're not, I'm going to make my way back to Gromgul and we're going to turn in this one quest here.
Wow. It only cost the rogue's life. Okay. Wow, this is really just like classic. Look at the... Oh, like this is like it's on a PC from 2007.
Oh my god.
Ah, here we go. Here we go. Yep. Mess that up. There you go. Don't use taunt, bro. Don't use it. Don't use taunt, bro. Do not use taunt. Stop.
Oh, it's cringe, but okay. All right, man.
There you go. There you go. Is Jonah okay? Don't let Jonah the bat die. Oh, Jonah's down. Uh-oh. Well, at least now you can tank. Okay, good. Okay, all right. One guy's down. Dude, what the fuck? Okay, good. Smart. And then, okay, yeah, stay in Berserker stance. Really good idea. Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm doing like 3 quests in one here. Tusk, ear, and necklace. I thought it was like 2 quests.
Where did these people come from? Oh my god. What is this? What are they doing? Why? Okay, that's only 2. He's got the old Excel stuff. Try to just kill this one real quick.
No, he's fighting Lieutenant Fangor.
Oh, hit me with 2 of those.
I need some food. We actually got a page. Wonder if these like sell for like more than vendor price on AH. Might hang on to it. Yo, thanks for the sub. Buck, it doesn't. I have to like update that link, but thanks for the sub. I would call you by your name, but yeah. I heard the noise, just like the animation didn't show up on screen. I gotta like update that link from Live Splits.
Bro, you see him, this guy, it's done. Yep.
Rick Sanchez has you back. Thanks, Rices.
I'm dead. Yeah. Dude.
Thanks, Rick.
I'm actually dead. Wow. Wait.
Yep, that's right. You're done.
Why is there an assassin there?
To assassinate you?
I was actually fine, too. The fucking assassin.
Yeah, that's why. Okay. Oh, he forgot about the 2 ads. Wait. Put down concentrate. Put down concentrate. Attack. Yeah, what are you doing? Attack.
Wait, what?
Hit through the ground. No, he wasn't.
I assume that's like a 10% DPS increase for him.
See, they're attacking thoughtful. It's actually a bug. Like, he's unironically, like, dying to a bug right now. And they're gonna kill this guy inside the store.
Oh yeah, the invisible mob in DM.
Can you explain? Yes. So basically what happened was that there are 2 Defias blackguards that are at the bottom of the ramp leading up to the Dreadnought, where Mr. Smite is. So what this player did wrong is they never actually used, where is Consecrate? Do they not have Consecrate? I feel like you get Consecrate by the time you're at least level 23. You get it at level 20. It's level 20. Okay, yeah. So, this person's holy? Are they holy? I don't think they're holy. Because they have Righteous Fury on, and they also have Evo Orb. Who else would be tanking? I feel like they're the tank. This is a prop paladin. It's a prop paladin that's not
Probably a ret belly.
They're not using consecration. Okay. Consecration's from the holy tree.
Can you clear this up, Mr. Rogue? Alright, can I just do a single pull here?
That's what I think.
I just want one of you.
You are wasting your fucking time.
Come here.
I don't care what tree it's in. At that low of a level, yes. Also, this was a combined fuck up by the mage here. I think also it's a mage or something. Yeah, it's a mage. Could have done like an arcane explosion to pull the rogues out of stealth as well. So they didn't know, and also the reason why he couldn't tell is because guess what he doesn't have on? He doesn't have nameplates on. Again, another character that doesn't have nameplates. So like, you couldn't see these ads.
Wait. Okay, we got no. Not today. I'm out of here.
Stuns you 2 times. He'll stun you the first time to get his axes, and then the second time to get his mace. So you have to kill the ads before the first stun, so the ads don't.
Alright, let's go turn in that one quest at Booty Bay. I'll come back to these guys. Pick up some food, probably better water.
Players didn't see them because nobody else had nameplates on either. Mage has res sickness too? No, he doesn't. You see, there's no nameplate, so you can't see them. But they are there, and you can see that they're here, see, right like that. And so as soon as he novaed them, right, they immediately showed up. Let me go back and show you guys. See, there they are. It's a challenge. It's really not, though. I remember mechanics and everything about WoW so well. I remember a lot of things. So they can probably still kill that, by the way. Oh, God.
We'll blur these guys down here.
That guy got it.
I have bad memories of this, but I think it's because I was on a PvP server and like a 60 killed us.
Big smash? Yeah, that wasn't even the stomp, I don't think. That sucks.
I hear McConnell.
One of my viewers. He's gonna aggro the one behind, isn't he?
Can't appeal it.
Oh, speaking of getting briefed. Here we go, here we go. The smart, he's gonna jump down, right? Jump down, jump down, jump down, jump. Bro, if he had gone to there and then jumped down to here, I think he would have been okay.
No, keep that.
Oh, never mind. No.
Alright, Booty Bay.
It's over.
It's over.
It's over, dude. It's over. You know it's over. Just give up. Bro, what is he doing? Casting Shadow Ward. God, that
Did I get a text? Okay.
Okay. And he's gonna try to run away, and they're gonna auto attack him through the fucking floor.
So we'll work on this shit once we turn this in, and then I think there's a follow-up quest, but it's probably more deadly than this already is. So we get the trolls, then I believe we're gonna go back up to Arathi, get this quest done, and I think that leads to something else. Get this as well.
I hope they get rid of hyper spawning in classic WoW hardcore servers.
Wait.
I feel like hyper
Oh, this is
spawning
2 months
one of
ago.
the biggest like artificial difficulty things in the game. It's super gamey. It doesn't make sense. It's not fair, and it will just like randomly kill you. They should get rid of it completely.
I'm dead.
Wait, what did he aggro?
Holy moly.
Oh, he aggroed a fucking guard.
Up here, right?
Oh, yeah, he's done. How did he aggro a guard from all the way up down there? Oh, that sucks. That's so sad. Dude. Yeah.
How far?
He's doing his best. He's doing everything right. Like,
All right,
he
trolls.
should have gone in defensive stance. He should have put on a shield. But overall, getting aggroed by a guard whenever you're on the ground, like, that really sucks. That sucks, man. That's sad. Sharks don't quit. Yeah. Is this going to be a Devil Star situation?
Oh, never mind. Guess my bro's back.
Oh, he's...
Who died? Oh, 59 troll.
God, that sucks. That is so fucking sad, man. I mean, the mob spawns on... no, he didn't... It's not deserved. It spawned on top of him, didn't it? Like, look. I feel like it probably spawned on top of him because he had just looked around a minute ago. Maybe not. It walked into him. He never looked to the right. Fuck, man. That is
Wow, this one guy's like, I'll send you some rope.
character if you die? Yes, that's correct. You have to delete the character if you die.
Alright, anything new here? Oh yeah, the Daryl Dixon thing.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another Walking Dead video. So in this one here, I wanted to talk about an idea that I had, and I mean obviously this idea...
My god, you are so loud. Can we just... There we go. Get off me. Alright. I think this guy heals. Shit, I forgot water. And food. Once we run out of this, we'll head back to Gromgal. Alright, see if I can do a single pull here. If anything, a double pull is fine. But I think this guy pulls on his own. I'll try. Thanks. Alright, come on. What's this? I might sell for something. Okay, can I pull you without pulling your buddy? Come here. Come here. Don't do it. Okay. We're gonna Stoneclaw this guy. Okay, do we risk it here for the biscuit? Nah. Alright, don't walk into that. That is deadly. Sure. Make this guy LOS around the corner. Oh. Fuckaroo. I don't want to fight two of them. And let's get some good water and some food. Play it safe. Like, they're already like 1-2 levels higher than me. I may as well just handle one at a time. Oh, there's an entrance over here, yeah. Where's okay? Ugh, this is gonna hurt the stack. Alright, we're gonna go take a peek at the guys up over here. I think they're a little bit easier, and I think there's a bit more there, like, to pull. Because, I guess by the beach, they're a little bit stacked up. They're like, what, 6-7 of them in there? kind of fucky.
where all the characters are, it makes more sense for Daryl to be the one that found it because it, you know, obviously he went to Maine and there seems to be an obvious CRM connection here with Madame Genet in the group in France and obviously the Walker experiments and all of that. So I think that that's what led to Daryl here, and I think that could be something that we could see revealed at some point in the future, right? Like there are little things in terms of like where is that note now? I mean that stuff could have been lost in the boat, easily, right? Like Daryl jumped off that ship. When you're a prisoner, you sort of lose all your belongings anyways. Like he just sort of had whatever he had on him. Like he lost everything entirely, right? I mean, he just his vest still, which I do find very funny. Like he's just always had that vest, and even after everything he's experienced, he still wore that same thing now. Actually, right now he has a different outfit on, but obviously he still has the vest with him. So yeah, at some point I'm sure this season he'll probably put that vest back on. And do you think Daryl was the one to find the bottle? Do you think that bottle in any way will play sort of a role in obviously the finding of Rick Grimes? Because
Good.
everyone's trying to
Damn it.
and we know that Michonne's going to be the first one to find him, right? So does Michonne end up finding the bottle?
Get off me.
For me, that again, that's the most obvious choice, but I just think it makes it a little bit more exciting if Daryl was the one to find it, and then
All right.
follows some clues that sort of led him to this place or whatever, and then he ended up in Maine, and then obviously at some point was a prisoner. I mean, it's possible that he was a prisoner before he went to Maine, kind of thing, and you know, he was just got in trouble somewhere, sort of thing, and then ended up on that ship or whatever, and then he was near Maine. So that's just how it was explained. And Michonne, you know, in terms of how she's going to find Rick, like I really do think that if she learned of information in terms of just about the Pacific Republic in general, that could be a little bit more interesting. Like maybe Rick has done some stuff, so maybe there are some things that, you know, or maybe she runs into somebody that met him already, right? Because she's part of that group that has been everywhere, and who was described as sort of the travel from this place to this place. So she's learning a lot. Like she's learning a lot about pretty much every community or just whatever's around. So she probably has some knowledge of the Pacific Republic, right? So we'll just have to wait and see. Overall, you know, I think that whatever proof Daryl did find, it's going to be important, right? Like there's a reason why Daryl got to Maine and Daryl got as close as he did to Rick. What that proof is, I have no idea. We'll learn that from the show or this season, but you know, it could be the Green Bottle. It's possible that that was set up for that show. Okay, so anyways, post all your thoughts down below. Hope you guys all enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys.
I forget about the bottles. That was such a long ass time ago. That scene is in the like 3 years ago. All right, what we got here? I have a feeling I'll pull the same amount just like I did. Oh, wait. Hold on. Come here. What a Chad warrior. What level are you? 40. Oh. Kind of a risky pull. There are our boys back up here. I think there's, yeah, some dudes on the side up here I'll go for. Can I? Okay. What are these guys talking about now? Oh. Warrior tanking stuff. Do I do the pull? I mean, we could always, if it, I mean, I know I'm gonna pull all three, right? Oh, there's a dude over there. There's one quest. Okay. I don't know if I grind this out for all of these. That'll take a while just going after like these side mobs. Let's go take a look at the beach ones. Okay. Kill him. Oh, someone's here. Oh, a dwarf priest. Wow, what a chad. You're kind of I'll take this guy. Wait, come back here. Or actually, do I want to be in the middle of that shit if they run off? Probably not. Let's get this guy. Or let's get this guy over here. No, let's get this guy. Rebozo. Hold on, you forgot to hold on to this L. This is gonna be a long troll grind for the 25, what is it, necklaces? Oh, then I'm gonna have to run to this stupid knife throwing idiot. Oh, actually he's a warrior, right? Well, almost 4 bars. I could turn in that quest now, and it might be like a few less. 3 bars, maybe. The warriors throw knives, right? No, they don't. Okay. Yeah, it's the axe throwers. I think this is an elite quest though, right? Yeah, I don't think I want to solo that. Probably soloed it before, but I don't want to risk. Not until like 35, 36, I think. Risk. I think this guy pulls alone actually. Shiro, isn't that like rogue dude or something? Like rank 1 rogue? Zero? What? Yeah, rogue. Sphero. I forget where I've heard that name before, but ain't that like a multi-rank 1 gladiator? Sent me a group invite, question mark? Sphero. Where, what? I know I've heard of that. I'm pretty sure. It's like a rank 1 rogue type of deal. Actually, isn't that the dude that died to 2 disconnects? Sphero? Yeah, he like logged in like 2 different times. He died to disconnect. That's his 3rd rogue. Yeah, that's where I've seen him before. I don't know if I risk it for the biscuit. Yeah, I'm fucking off out of here. I'm not pulling those. You're on your own, Zero. Oh, the Siggy's here. Wait, why am I going after that? We're going after trolls. That away. I want. Red mob. Oh. I gotta turn that off so it stops giving me a mini heart attack when Alliance runs by. $3,000, damn. We on that grind. Someone's been here. Oh, hello. Okay, once we get the ears, we'll do a turn in that, like, both of those should get us to, like, very close to 34. Come here. Don't pull with your friend. Just come alone. Hooah. He didn't see that. Must have just been the wind. Hello. Come here. Any friends? Oh, let's get this guy. Did he reflect that? Wait, what? They're respawning up here, around the outskirts. Alright. Okay. No more friggin' ears. Oh, we already got them. Okay, I see. And they both turn ins here. Oh, one here, one booty bear. Just keep on grinding. Or at least one more lap here. Now that I've got like those quest items, it should be more likely that I get a necklace every kill. Hopefully. Damn. What do they do? Just melee? Oh, they got a dagger. Who died? 2200? Again, these are orange quests, right? No, they're yellow. Alright, kill this guy and we'll head back. Turn in the quest. Unless I can single pull these guys. I don't know about that. Yeah, let's head back to Gromgal and Booty Bay. This has probably killed someone before. Don't do it. Shit. Stoneclaw. What's our goals? Ugh. I don't even think we'll have enough for a lot of the 34 skills. I don't think anything notable. That might be a new Earthshock. Maybe rank 5. No. I think rank 5 is in the 40s or something. Alright, where are we? Okay. Shrunken Heads. Oh, we're gonna have to go in there for that one, right? Yeah, I don't know about that. At least not right now. Might do it with like a group or something. Okay, it's not gonna get us to 34 just yet, but save us a couple of mobs. This is 23 hours ago. Did I watch this? Hardcore moments. Yep. Yeah, once we get to 34, I'll take a break. Probably be back on later on. Make myself something to eat here. Haven't had breakfast or lunch. I don't think this will ding me though. I'm gonna have to go kill a few things here. Yo. Alright, we still got like a bar to grind out. Back to the trolls. What's XP looking like here? 58k, okay. We're going at a slow and steady pace, but we're not dead, right? Yet. Or the... yeah, I know why I didn't like this quest. It's because it's a long-ass respawn. You could kill them all, but then, like, you're sitting there for, like, minutes for the respawns. Oh, damn. 53 rogue. Yeah, I'll grind at these trolls and then probably go do some Arathi questing, because that one quest wants us to go here. I think Trollbane is part of the quest line here that ends up bringing us to this place. Might use these for AoE threat tanking. I'll hold on to these grenades. Okay. We'll pay a visit to the trolls on the beach. If they're occupied, I'll just go to the ones near the road. Someone might be here though. No? Doesn't look like it. Don't go near those. Oh. don't go to those. I thought they were like 38 elites. Why are they 35 now? I swear they were. Huh. No way. I'm gonna look back on my VOD and I definitely know. I was like looking over there. I'm like, whoa, that's like a level 38 elite crocodile. I'm not gonna walk over there. Huh. That was like an hour ago, or even less than that. Because we've just been grinding these trolls as of lately. So about 3K experience. Actually, wonder how much threat purge does for like an extra pull if I like poly one mob, purge another, that even if it doesn't have any buffs. I wonder if purge does any threat. Let me just check right here. Oh, he has nothing to purge. Okay, fair enough. It's like I remember you could counter spell just to like pull extra mobs as a mage when AoE farming. I guess that's an interrupt. This is a dispel. Yeah, I think I remember the reason why I don't have such fond memories of farming them here is like a level 40 warrior would come and harass me while I'm like over here, like level 35 doing the quest. So it's like I can't really do much unless team up with someone. I remember like a Shad Hunter came by and he finished him off. I think he was like my level too. Oh, this little gnome fucker. Fucking punt you. Come here. Pull it all, do it. Clever. If I pull this, will it pull the other warrior? Gimme. Got any up here? Alright, if you want to pull, I will pull some of them, Mr. Mage. How about that? I think that one pulls on its own, though. It's like a bit further. But I think this pulls with that, and it might pull that. So it's like, I don't think I want to risk it. It's all yours, dude. Well, it's free real estate. probably fill this bar up before I get those necklaces. It's fine, we'll be back here. Mine. Wait, who died? Hmm. $63 unarmed. What's the experience per one of these? Come on. 200. It's about 4 more. Yeah, I'm gonna stop doing the chain lightning intro pull. I just cost so much mana. I'm like drinking after every one mob pull. End up drinking anyways. Alright, 1 more I think. 2 more. Alrighty. What do we get here? Let's take a peek here, see if this sells for anything. Just a little bit of profit. Okay, what do we got new? Frost Shock is a must pick, I guess, because like if a mob is immune to Earth Shock, I'm gonna like Frost Shock is the alternative that I need to use for threat. Alright, what else will we be missing out on here? Stone Skin, Rock Biter. Yeah, we need to get Rock Biter rank, what is this? Rank 5? So we might have to vendor a few things here. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out, but yeah. Level 34. Wait, what is our resto shit? Okay, nothing new here, really. Alright. Call it a stream here, and probably be back on a little bit later in the day. Make myself something to eat.